Hello everyone, welcome we're going to look at a couple more problems with surface area of composite shapes. Our first example here, or our only example, is a cylinder on top of a right rectangular prism. We can see the cylinder has a height of 10 centimeters and a radius of 3 centimeters. And our rectangular prism has a length of 15 centimeters and a width and height of 5 centimeters. So first thing we're going to look at is our prism. We need our area of a rectangle, so length times width. Now 4 of our faces are going to be exactly the same length, so I'm going to write my equation with a 4, and inside the dimensions of those 4 faces, 15 centimeters by 5 centimeters. 2 of them will be 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters. So I've set up my equation. Now I can calculate 15 times 5 is 75, and 5 times 5 is 25, so calculating down I have 300 centimeters squares, but plus 50 centimeters squared for a total of 350 centimeters squared for our right rectangular prism. Next we'll look at the cylinder. Now a couple different formulas. I need area of a circle, which is pi r squared, and I need circumference, which is pi times diameter, or 2 times pi times r. So we'll set up, we have 2 circles that we need to account for. So I have 2 pi r squared plus pi times my diameter times my height of my prism. So substitute in, we get 3 centimeters for our radius times 3 centimeters and 6 centimeters for our diameter times our 10 centimeters of our height. Working this out, I'm going to leave pi and treat it like a variable. This will avoid rounding errors. Okay, because pi is such a long decimal, when I use it in my calculator, I can avoid it. So 2 times pi times 9 will give me 18 pi plus 60 pi, gives me 78 pi total for my surface area. Now I can use it, it's down to one variable, or 1 pi. I can multiply in my calculator for a value of 245.04 centimeters squared, and that is rounded to the nearest hundredth. So now I need to calculate our overlap. We're going to use, because it's an overlap of a circle, our 2 pi r squared, because there's 2 circles we need to account for, the one on the cylinder and the one on the right rectangular prism. Now I'm not going to write this calculation out because I've already done it, which is 18 pi. Just going to multiply times pi in my calculator, 56.55 centimeters squared. Now I need an equation to figure out the entire surface area of the combined shape. So 350 centimeters squared plus 245.04 centimeters squared, subtract 56.55 centimeters squared. And I end up with a total value of 538.5 centimeters squared, rounded to my nearest tenth.